Now to a story of a mom using her trauma to help others. Our Jordan Foster is joining me in studio this morning with more on her story. Good morning, Jordan.
Yeah, that's right, Aaron. This family is turning their pain into purpose after their son was tragically murdered back in 2019. They're opening a new state-of-the-art facility, and she hopes to give men who have gone without another chance at life.
There's not a day that I don't sit and think of my baby.
U.S. Army Sergeant Christopher A. Pugh II was senselessly gunned down trying to break up a fight in Lawton, Oklahoma, where he was stationed back in 2019. His mom, Michelle Pugh, says they still don't know who pulled the trigger that night.
There's not a moment of the day that I don't miss him.
His death is now what fuels her passion to want to help others, men specifically. She says her and Christopher's dad is turning their pain into purpose.
There are so many resources out here for women, and so we wanted to open up a center that would give back to men.
This Saturday, the Christopher A. Pugh Center for Men will officially open its doors, and they intentionally chose to build it right here in the Memphis area.
I think, why not Memphis? I mean, we look at the news every day and see the devastating things that are happening to families all over. I'm not the only mother, and I'm sure I'm not the only parent that's suffering right now that have lost a child. So why not Memphis? I want to be able to give back where I'm residing. I have a business to give back to the community.
She says their men's center will offer services like job readiness, job placement, individual and group counseling, and even a GED program for those wanting a better life.
We want them to be self-sufficient. And I always think about their family. That could be my baby, that could be my father, my mother. So making sure that those individuals had those long-term support became important to me.
She hopes men seeking help will take advantage of the resources provided that her son will no longer be able to.
My goal is 1 million men in 1 year. That we really touch, extensively really touch lives. 1 million men would be wonderful.
Yeah, they're really doing some good things over there. And the grand opening and ribbon cutting happens tomorrow, Saturday afternoon from 2 p.m. to 7. Of course, anybody is welcome to show up. They're also looking for volunteers to help out around the facility, as well as donations. So clothing, food, money, they say any little bit helps. Of course, if you'd like more information on how you can do so, you can find it later on our website, abc24.com. Aaron.